just finding those people that align with the business's mission, vision, purpose is going to make things better for everyone.
Hi, it's John Bernatovicz, your host of the HR Like a Boss podcast. Welcome to Season 3. I've embarked on a journey to get to know amazingly awesome HR and business professionals with the hope of finding what it takes to do HR like a boss. If you like the show, please like, subscribe, and share with a friend. On today's episode, super excited to have Kathy Menditto. Kathy and I met through the Akron Area SHRM. So Kathy, welcome to the HR Like a Boss podcast.
Hi, thanks for having me.
How would you describe the purpose of human resources?
So I think the human resources purpose, I think it's going to be different for everyone in every organization. But like I said before, I really like that idea of finding the perfect candidates to match up with the perfect company and that their mission, vision align. So I love working at Buckeye. I tell people all the time that this is the first job I've ever had where I was proud to tell people where I work and what I do. But it's because I align with our mission and a vision and purpose. We have people that come in here that do not. And it's unfortunate, but we know that they're not going to stay here long term because they don't align with that. So, whether it's through recruiting or retention or training or promoting from within, whatever it is, just finding those people that align with the business's mission, vision, purpose is going to make things better for everyone. And I think that that's like the most important part of HR. I think everything else that you do in HR contributes to that.
I know one of the things that people are always struggling with are ways that they can provide benefits to their employees that are maybe different or differentiating from other organizations. Do you have any suggestions on, I'll call it out of the box benefits that you at your organization have been able to provide to your employees?
So a couple of things that we've done, and I know that I'm in a different position because I work for a not-for-profit. So we don't have like an owner or shareholders or anything like that. But we started a profit sharing for our staff, and it's based on 3 different categories, and everyone is eligible for it, including our part-time employees. It gets paid out in January based on how we did for the previous year. For our part-time employees, it goes anywhere from 600 to our full-time employees. It could be up to 1,200. Well, no, I guess it's double that because last year we did it twice. So for part-time employees, it could be 1,200 for the year. Full-time employees up to 2,400 a year. Completely dependent on how we do as a company, how we do with our member engagement, how we do internally with our employee engagement surveys. All of that is figured into this payout that the employees receive at the end of the year. Also, we do a student loan repayment program that kind of works like 401k. So an employee can contribute up to 5%, Buckeye matches 5%, and each month that gets paid to your student loans to reduce the payments, which is nice. We also do kind of fun things. So I don't know if you can see, I'm wearing a yellow ribbon right now. So yellow ribbons are for childhood cancer awareness. One of our employees' daughters has cancer, and we are wearing these ribbons to raise money for Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. At the end of the month, we will tally up how many days employees wore this ribbon to work. And for each day that an employee wore the ribbon, we're going to contribute $1. So we have 71 employees here, so we could potentially be contributing $71 a day to this cancer research. The employee in particular was very excited about that. But also like going out into the community and doing things, that's something that I don't think that employers offer to their staff as often as they probably should. They might to like higher level managers and senior leadership, but your frontline staff want to get out and help people too. We go out and do community events. We do the autism walk every year in Akron. We go to local schools and do finance classes for people. These are for people who are not our customers. These are just people who work at the school, people who work at Habitat for Humanity. We, sit them down and show them how to do a budget, or sit them down and explain to them how their credit score works. And allowing my frontline staff, my tellers, my lending officers to go and do those things I think really inspires them a little bit to want to be here.
I want to talk a little bit about how you're actively using DE&I strategies in real life, putting them into practice from a recruiting perspective. How are you doing that at your organization?
I'm lucky in that aspect because all of my branches are in very diverse areas. We're close to the University of Akron, we're in downtown, we're in Canton, we're in Shaker Heights. So we're in very diverse areas where the applicants that we get are just naturally very diverse. So, hiring top talent is very easy, but also promoting from within. So we're hiring that diverse talent through our candidate pools and then making sure that those people have the tools and knowledge to, want to advance in their careers and stay with Buckeye. So as those people are going through their careers, we have promotions. So now those people are managers. So now that diverse pool of talent are, assistant vice presidents. And now that diverse pool of talent is serving on our senior leadership board. Also, shameless plug, every other month, Akron Area SHRM does a DE&I Zoom call. It's kind of a lunch and learn. It's completely free. Anyone can attend. I encourage HR professionals and managers to attend. We have one coming up next month. I think it's about holidays, the holiday time and different cultures and how you can kind of accommodate people who don't necessarily celebrate Christmas. Which is, let's face it, a lot of people. So yeah, it's completely free again, which is nice. So we try to do that every other month and make sure that we're educating other HR professionals and managers on how to handle DE&I.
How would you describe someone that does HR like a boss?
Someone who's confident in their decisions, someone who is compassionate and listens well. And someone who communicates. I think transparency is key.
Kathy, super great job. High five to you. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you for listening to the HR Like a Boss podcast. If it resonates with you, please leave a rating or review, or better yet, subscribe and share with a friend. Until next time, let's continue to aspire to do amazingly awesome HR.